Carolina's Research Triangle region. What does that mean? That day, my other supervisor is like, when did you send me a pass request for Breeze? I'm like, I sent it the same day I sent you the one for DC. Like, the same day I sent you the one for Southwest, I sent you the one for Breeze. He's like, well, it's blank. So you never opened the email to tell me that it was blank? Like, this was like 3 weeks ago, right? What's up, my energies? We are on location. Once again, I'm at the airport. I'm in the family bathroom because I thought this would be the perfect time to do this. So I'm on my way to North Carolina for the very first time. I'm actually about to go get my hair locked, right? So if you've been following me long enough, you knew I had locks before. I had traditional locks. I'm going to get Microlocs installed today. I found this girl online, because how else do we do anything nowadays? And she is located in North Carolina. She does Microlocs, she does sister locks, she does traditional locks. She's a licensed cosmetologist, and so she had a special going to get Microlocs installed, and I jumped on it because Microlocs are expensive. Sister locks are even more expensive, but the Microlocs prices I be seeing, okay. So here we are. Travel day. Today is Monday. February 12th, 2024, and this will be my first time flying with Breeze Airways. They are a new airline. They are owned by the creator, founder of JetBlue. So yeah, and it's a direct flight. It's about 2 hours. So I'm excited. Hopefully I get to stay in North Carolina just a little bit longer. I plan to stay a few days later, but we'll see how things go. I may just come home today and keep my 2 days off to just rest and relax. We gonna see, I don't know. But yeah, I've been rocking this little wig the past month or so. I don't know if you guys could tell it was a wig. If you could, I don't care. If you couldn't, hey. But she's been doing me good. So stay tuned. I gotta see, we made it. Glory, glory, glory. Decent little airport. It's cute. It's so dim in here though. I feel like it's really kind of dark in here. What does this say? Welcome to North Carolina's Research Triangle region. What does that mean? The weather outside is so gloomy and crappy. It actually starting to brighten it up before. It actually started brightening up before I left New Orleans. I think it's like 50-something degrees here though. So this is kind of cool architecture. Salon, but there's like 2 or 3 different suites. I don't know what suite we're gonna be in, and my appointment is not until 12:30. It is 11:46, so I'm a little bit early. I should have told my Uber to just drop me off by the McDonald's, and I probably would have walked down here or something. I don't know, because I need to get something to eat. But my stylist has not responded yet. It doesn't mean that she's not coming, because she knows that I'm here. But I don't know what suite I'm going to be in, and the doors are locked, and so I'm kind of just standing here. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. And this little area, like this little business area, is kind of like off in the cut. Like, we did pass like stores and shopping centers and food on the way here, but like that's gonna be kind of a walk for me to get back to that area that I saw the food and stuff at. So now I'm like, damn, this is why I was gonna rent a car. Everything kind of fell out of order. I was supposed to rent my Airbnb and rent my car. And then what happened? A couple days ago, I realized that my pass request, because we have counter agreements with certain airlines, meaning we don't have to pay to fly with them. We just get put on the standby list. Breeze is one of the airlines that we have a counter agreement with. I've never flown with Breeze before. Today was my first time. And so I thought I submitted my request. I did send an email with 2 requests because I was in DC a few weeks ago. So I sent the request for DC and I sent the request for North Carolina. Same time, like back to back. The DC request got approved and I went to DC, came back. I never heard anything about this one. So I'm asking my supervisors the other day, like, hey, how long does Breeze take to, respond to a request? And one of them is like, all right, I'll text such and such, because she used to work for JetBlue. She was like, I'll text her and see what she says. And then later that day, my other supervisor is like, when did you send me a pass request for Breeze? I'm like, I sent it the same day I sent you the one for DC. Like, the same day I sent you the one for Southwest, I sent you the one for Breeze. He's like, well, it's blank. So you never opened the email to tell me that it was blank? Like, this was like 3 weeks ago, right? So now that was Friday. He's texting me that. So I sent him a new one filled out again, because I did fill out the first one. I don't know how it turned up blank. So today is Monday, and I had not heard from anything from Breeze, from their supervisor, from nobody. So yesterday I'm like, hey, she just said I'll be there soon. Okay, perfect. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, I haven't heard anything from Breeze. Like, so my supervisor, she's like, I'll send you the email address for such and such, because he's the one that has to do it. He's the only one that can approve a pass request. Sent him an email yesterday like, hey, just making sure that you got my request, whatever. Because I know that my other supervisor sent it to him on Friday when he contacted me about it. Their supervisor at Breeze never reached out to me, or whatever his position is, I don't know. So I ended up having to pay for a standby ticket. And so if you work for an airline, you can just purchase through My Travel ID, which is fine, but I don't want to have to pay anything if we have a counter agreement. That's the purpose of having a counter agreement. You don't have to pay for it because you have an agreement at that specific airport between those 2 airlines. It's not every airport that has that. So yeah, I ended up having to pay. It was like $43. So I got to see if my pass request is going to go through so I can get back home, or if I just got to route myself through Boston or New York using JetBlue, because I don't want to pay no more money for nothing. Like, come on. We're trying to save money over here, baby. Especially the bills I'm about to drop on his hair, these Microlocs, the money I'm about to drop on this, I don't want to spend no more money. Yeah, so that's that. She'll be here soon. I'm just gonna end up having a DoorDash food probably. But yeah, the whole reason I brought that up is because I'm like, I wanted to rent a car. I still gotta find a place to sleep tonight. Child, standby life is no joke. The way it is like, you can't really book nothing when you're traveling standby until you know that you're actually going to be on the flight. So I didn't book an Airbnb or anything like that, because I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to make the flight. Nobody's telling me anything. And then I could have rented a car for like $80 for the couple days, and now the prices are hiked up because I'm already here. So I don't know. But had I rented a car, I would have just stopped and got food and then came here. That's why I say all that. So yeah. Now I'm standing here looking crazy. It's cold here. Like, it's cold. Their summers are probably very hot. But there's nothing much to see. I want to go downtown. That's another reason why I wanted to rent a car, so I could go explore. We're going to see. I'm about to order some food. JetBlue, stop emailing me. I'm about to order some food from some place called Rise that I just saw on DoorDash. They got chicken and grits. I'm about to order that. It's gonna last me all day. Say hi. This is
Hi.
Candace.
Hey.
She's gonna do my Microlocs, guys. Look at me, I'm bold.
Don't say you're not bald. Lord, she's trying to take it there. Not you bald.
Y'all know my hair struggles.
We are work in progress.
Work in progress, for
There
sure.
you go.
We gonna get there. She's gonna recommend some really good products for me. Couple with my vitamins and all this other stuff that I gotta do. We gonna get it back.
Yes.
My chicken and grits. Let's see.
And how long do you stand for?
Girl, I'm we gonna see what happens.
You just going with the flow. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love it.
This is not bad.
It's not bad.
Okay. Mm-mm.
I guess straight A's in school. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, y'all. Don't mind the crustiness. I just woke up. I'm about to get ready to check out of this hotel. I wanted to spend a few days here, but like I said, that's not going to be the case. So I'm going to head back to New Orleans today. I didn't really see, but I did what I was supposed to do. I came to get my hair done, and I got my hair done. I'm just kind of playing around with it. I don't like the way that this parting ended up here, because I want a middle part, right? And she did know that I wanted a middle part, and she did a middle part. Like when we were doing it, it was set up for a middle part, but I don't know. She asked me if I wanted a middle part, or if I wanted my hair to the side, like right before she kind of interlocked them in the front. And I guess she was asking me that to make sure that she could lay them the way that I wanted them laid. She know I put a wig on anyway, because I'm wigging it out until I'm comfortable to show my hair. But like this parting right here is just weird. Like, y'all see that? Like, see how it's not straight? Like it is straight, the part is straight. But when it got down to the nitty gritty right here in the front, it's just like weird spacing, and I don't get it. So, and I won't be seeing her for another 6 weeks. So hopefully by then I can get some better understanding of what's going on with that parting right there. But overall, I'm happy. I know once my hair starts growing in and my locks start to fluff up and mature, that they're gonna look good. My pits are not shaved. This is early morning, raspy voice, messy face, Leslie Ann. Like, this is real rap raw. So don't mind me. But yeah, I'm about to start getting myself together to go head to the airport. Unfortunately, my flight does not leave until 5 or 4 or 5 this afternoon. So I'm gonna be here for a few more hours, but it's all good. It is what it is. I just want to get home. I don't want to get in my own bed. Like, I got out of bed and I'm ready to get right back into bed. Okay? So, yeah. When I get home, I can't wait. I'm off for the next 2 days. Today is actually Mardi Gras. I didn't think I was going to be back in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, but it is what it is. I don't plan on attending any parades because I just don't feel like it. But yeah, I'm happy I got my hair done. I'm just a little concerned with this part because y'all know what, if y'all don't know, I'm very particular about my parting. With my first set of traditional locks, the parting was off, but I didn't even know the parting was off until 6 months in when I went to somebody else to have them do my retwist. And the girl was like, oh yeah, your parts are all different sizes. And I was like, what? And so I told Candace that yesterday. I told her that story about me not finding out the parts were off until like 6 months later. And then this happens and I'm like, but I don't think she did it intentionally. The woman who did my first set of locks, she just didn't give a fuck. She wasn't paying attention. She was late. It was just ratchet. I think the way my hairline is set up is why it kind of looks like this. But I still think that there could have been some other way to kind of fix this. Because this one right here looks really big compared to the other ones. here. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna count them too and see how many I have, because I don't know. But yeah, like maybe we should combine. Sorry, y'all can't see me. Maybe we should combine 2 of them, because it's just off. And if I legitimately want a center part, like this looks weird to me for it to be a center part. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'll probably send her a video today and ask her how we can fix that with the next retie or with my first retie. But overall, I am pleased. I knew I wasn't starting out with too much. I think the back looks really well. The back looks very full. The front, not so much, because y'all know my edges is being my edges. I'm going to look into getting some liquid biotin, as well as continuing to take my other supplements and making it do what it do. But overall, I'm excited for this journey. So I'm dumb early, like I said. I just went over to the counter to see how many seats would be available. Right now, they only have 76 confirmed passengers, and there's only 2 standby, me and somebody else, so I should be good. I'm just gonna have to sit here for the next 5 hours, 6 hours. So I'm about to finish drinking this bottle of water so I can go through security. And then, yeah, sit my black ass down. I don't really know what else to say. That would be the only option. I did reach out to Candace to let her know about the front parts. And it was kind of basically what I had already suspected because of my hair. The way some parts, like one side has more hair than the other, is why she did the parting like that up there. She didn't want to make them too tiny. And I get that. And so I said, you know, for my first retie, when I come back, is there a way that you can fix that? She was like, yeah, we can just take that row out and try to make them a little bit bigger. And that'll probably work. So yeah, 6 weeks from now, I'll be back here for my first retie. And we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. I'm very particular about my parting, so I just want to make sure that I get it right. You gotta have a good foundation, you know? And I think she did really well in the back and the other areas, from what I saw at least, because I know my hair was thin. So I just want to make sure the front is the front. Like, I could see if he was doing some weird stuff in the back, because I can't really see that. But the front got look crispy. It gotta be crispy. You feel me? I've never seen a TSA line this empty. This is really crazy. Impeccable. Oh, JetBlue. Y'all niggas can't get me home. So I listed for a flight that was earlier in the day, that was leaving from here at 12, that would route me through New York, and then I would just get on that flight from New York to MSY. I would get to MSY like, I don't know, this afternoon or whatever, this evening. Tell me why I went to check in last night. That shit said cancel. Your flight is canceled. I said, oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Breeze. So they're going to Providence first, and this is delayed, and my flight is also delayed. I just looked at the board. So I won't get to New Orleans till 9 something tonight, unfortunately. This is leaving at 12:43. Interesting. Yep, let me get comfortable. They have a virtual food hall. So I guess you scan the QR code and then order your stuff. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna go find Starbucks and or Popeyes, because I didn't want anything from that virtual cafe situation that got set up. It's pretty cool though. My flight was delayed, and then I think they pushed the time back up. Either way, I'm not leaving this bitch until 7 o'clock tonight. It's only 3 o'clock, so I have about 4 more hours to sit here and look crazy. This flight to Rhode Island is about to leave, and the gate agent was like, it's only about 20 of y'all on the flight, so if you want to just line up. It's really not a booked flight, so I should be good later, especially flying into New Orleans that late. I would think anybody that's trying to go into New Orleans would want to get there early to celebrate Mardi Gras. So I'm good. I'm confident that I'll have a seat on this flight this evening. I just want to go home and get in my bed. I need to clean up, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow since I'm off. Yeah, I did not want to spend the whole day in the airport, but here we are. See, that's the whole flight right there. That's everybody. I went and checked in, got my seat for the flight. It's actually going to be at gate C9, girl told me, instead of C7, which is where I'm at, which is what was listed on the board. I waited until they boarded their flight to go up there and see if it was too early to check in or whatnot. You know, I'm respectful. I know how this goes. So that's why I waited until everybody was on the aircraft. And then when I was like walking away from it was two of them up there. When I was walking away from the desk, after I got my boarding pass, the one girl was like, she got like 3 extra hours or whatever. Duh, I know that. I know I'm early. It's nothing wrong with being early. To be early is to be on time, okay? I mean, I was super, super early, but I didn't have no choice. But yeah, I want to get squared away now. So when it's time to board, all I got to do is get my ass on the plane and sit down in my seat. I don't want to have to check in and do all of this. And that's why I was like, I'm going to go up there after they board this flight and see if she can just access the other flight and check me in and get that over with, as opposed to waiting. And then I wouldn't have even known that it was going to be at gate C9 because they haven't made any announcements yet. But obviously that's because it's too early. So I'm glad I went up there. I'm gonna sit here until I'm ready to move to the next gate. It's clearly no rush. It is finally time to get my ass home. Man, oh man. Ran back. This is a really long, weird ass strap bridge. I am so tired. Y'all know the drill. Head back to the garage, get the car, and go straight home because I'm exhausted. And it's late.